Okie dokie, guys. KrystalPaigeSky here. Wait, just a minute. Okay, sorry. Had to get a drink of my spiffy Mexican Coke. If you guys have never had Mexican Coke, go buy some now, because it is so much better than normal Coke, because, let me look at the ingredients real quick. Look at this. It says carbonated water, sugar, and then it says a whole bunch of other stuff. But if you look at a normal Coke, it says carbonated water, and then high fructose corn syrup. Psh, psh. I want real sugar, fool. Anyway, welcome back to my Q&A special. Sorry, I was just sitting there and I had to rant about it. I'm probably going to be drinking that throughout this episode. Part? Whatever. And, so, yeah, if there's a random pause, I'm drinking my Mexican Coke. Anyway, this is part 2. I have quite a few questions for part 2. I'm going to be doing 5... I think. Wait. No, never mind. Whatever. So, first up is JB Ram 2002, one of my first subscribers. Well, yes. Love you, JB. Anyway, he asked, if you could marry any game character other than Samus, who would it be? Okay. When I saw this question, my mind went blank, and I was like, oh, snap. Who would it be? And after long and hard thought, I realized that I don't have one answer. I have 5. I have, top 5, which are under Samus. So, I will tell you these top 5. I couldn't decide which one was best. But I'll leave it up to you guys to decide which one you would marry, I guess. And so, the first one in the top 5, this is kind of in order of preference, but it's never mind. First one in the top 5 is Tali Zora from Mass Effect. Tali, I don't know. I just love her. She's I don't know. She just, the way that she talks and how she gets so nervous and how she always says how she's feeling because she has that mask on. Oh my gosh, I love her because, well, firstly, she kind of has that mystery about her, which is kind of like Samus as well. Because you never see her face. Which, by the way, BioWare, don't show her face in Mass Effect 3 like all those fans are asking you to do. No, keep her face a secret. Okay, sorry, just had to get that out there. But, yeah, I really like her, and, she's an alien. What the heck? Woo! And, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I would love to marry Tali Zora because she's awesome. I mean, we would probably have a lot of conversations, a lot of very awkward conversations because that's what I like to talk about and that's what she likes to talk about. Oh my gosh, I have an email. I'm going to check it and I may cut this out. Oh, it's just from Facebook. Psh, Facebook. Anyway. Okay, second one in the top 5. Is Rebecca Chambers from Resident Evil. Okay, I know you're thinking, wow, she's picking a lot of girls. Don't worry, there will be guys, I promise. But Rebecca Chambers, okay. Why Rebecca Chambers? Firstly, because she's closer to my age, I think, than any of the other characters that I picked. Because she's 18 in the first game. And, well, she's just badass. I mean, she's a rookie. She's the only, okay, spoilers, she's the only, rookie who survived long enough until the Alpha team got there, because she was on the Bravo team in Resident Evil 1. And she was the only one who survived, so she's, badass like that. And also, I really like how she isn't, really a fighter. She's actually a medic. And she's really smart. Oh my gosh. She's like a child prodigy, because she's graduated college, but she's 18. She's amazing, and yeah, I'm gonna. But yeah, so I would marry her too, because she's awesome. Oh yeah. Third one, not second. Third one would be Leon S. Kennedy from Resident Evil. There's a guy. Fine, have a guy. I apologize to my friend Sassa Savannah, or just Savannah, I call her Savannah, because she wants to marry him too. No, just kidding. We were joking about how when we were kids, like, who our game crushes were, and hers was Leon. And now, Leon is on my list of guys, people, game characters I want to marry. And basically why is he's just badass. Like, I mean, check out that gun. Holy cow. Like, he becomes, like, a secret agent for, like, the government and stuff, and he just kind of has, like, he's, like, the super silent, like, really serious type. I don't know if we would get along too well, because I'm, like, super bubbly and hyper and stuff, and he's, like, very serious and, like, we're gonna do this, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah. So, yeah, he's the third. And, oh, if I didn't say, I can't remember if I said, he's from Resident Evil. 2 characters from Resident Evil. Burn. Okay, fourth is Mont Blanc from Final Fantasy Tactics Advance / Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 / Final Fantasy 12. He's in all 3. Sorry, I just held up 4 fingers when anyway. Just a minute, I can drink some of my Coke. Okay. Why? Because, he was like my first video game crush, I guess. I mean, sure, he's probably way shorter than me, and he's not exactly human, he's a Moogle, but I still love him. He's just so amazing, especially the fact that he says Cupo. I always said Cupo when I was a kid. I still think it's Cupo. But, you know, whatever. Some people were like, it's Cupo. And I'm like, Cupo sounds retarded. I've only played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, so I don't know too much about him in Final Fantasy 12 or Tactics Advance 2. So, but yeah, I really love him because he's just badass. Okay, he's not really badass. He's, like, really smart, and he helps out the main character. In Tactics Advance, he helps him out a lot and, you know, teaches him how to do everything. And Tactics Advance was probably one of the first tactics games that I ever played and actually completed, which is kind of sad. But I put 100 hours into that game. I loved that game, man. And when it ended, I was so sad. And I nearly cried when Mont Blanc had to leave. Oh, here's a fun fact. I used to call him Monto Black because I couldn't read when I was a kid. I don't know. I just called him Monto Black because it sounded cooler. Anyway, enough about that husband. Moving on to the last husband. It would be, all right, I had a bit of a debate for the 5th one on the list, but has to be Jade Curtis from Tales of the Abyss. All right, why? Because Jade Curtis is, like, freaking awesome. Like, okay, sure, there's quite a large age gap between us. I think he's, like, in his 30s or late 30s or maybe even his 40s. I don't think he's in his 40s. He's in his 30s. So that is a bit of an age gap between him and me, but that doesn't matter because he's awesome. He's freaking amazing. He's just so poning. He's, like, the poning character. Like, he always delivers the line that, you know, just makes the bad guy go, ouch, like, ooh, and it makes you go, oh, burned. And he's just awesome. Like, he has this sense of humor that I really like personally, and he I don't know. I'm going to stop talking about Jade Curtis now because he's freaking amazing. Anyway, I've spent 9 minutes on one question. This is going to be a long video. I should just move on. Oh, and if you guys were wondering who I was debating with about Jade Curtis, it was with Hope Estham from Final Fantasy 13. But he didn't really make the cut. I mean, I do love emotional silver-haired guys, but, you know, I prefer super poning red-haired necromancers who control lightning. Oh, yeah. Wait, did I say red-haired? I meant red-eyed. I don't know. My brain. Anyway, so, moving on to the next question. Oh, if you guys forgot, I'll just go over my 5 that I'm gonna marry if Samus is unavailable. It's Tali, however you want to say it, Rebecca Chambers, Leon S. Kennedy, Mont Blanc, and Jade Curtis. Okay? So, Dibs on them. They're mine. I'm such a nerd. Okay, JB Ram, the next question that he asked is, what is your least favorite famous game series? Okay, about a month ago, I would have said Call of Duty. But I've actually played the game, and it's alright. Like, I can see why people like it, but, you know, it's not my favorite game, but I don't hate it. Sorry, I'm sick. Gonna drink some Coke. Alright, Dead Space. Yeah, Dead Space terrifies me. So maybe Dead Space, but I mean, I don't think it's bad. It's just, I just really don't like Dead Space because, I don't know, it terrifies me. I don't think it's a bad game, and I mean, it's cool that they've come up with, like, sci-fi meets zombies. That's awesome. I mean, my two favorite, but, you know, whatever. Ooh, okay. Grand Theft Auto, I think. Okay, I'm getting ready for haters' comments, but, I see no point to that game except to promote street violence. Like, I mean, seriously, what is the point to that game? Like, I mean, I know I haven't played it, so maybe I am, like, my opinion is a bit biased, but I don't like that game. It's just, there's no point to it. Oh, there's a plane going over my house. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Oh, and then, yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Grand Theft Auto. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I don't really like that series. Oh, and the Mario series. Okay, I like the Mario series, but I just hate how it's so giant. Like, I'm not a huge Mario fan, but I just hate how giant it is. Like, Mario Tennis, Mario Racing, Mario I'm going to invade your house now, Mario Fitness. I don't even know if there's Mario Fitness, but there's too much Mario. I think they need to cut down on the Mario, like, too much. And then the last question from JB Ram. I think I got another email. The last question is, can you get Stream and play Portal 2 with me? This applies to everyone. Okay, I may be wrong, but Stream is on the computer, right? So then I'm going to have to say no for now. I'm not really a PC player, and all the computers in my house are Macs, so they're not really equipped. And my main computer is a laptop, so heavy-duty things like games fry the hard drive. If and once I get Xbox Live, then maybe we can play there, guys. I'm not quite sure how online play really works. Sometimes I'm just so game illiterate. Maybe I'm wrong. Enlighten me. Okay, moving on to the next question. Dang it. Alright, Squaresoft Enix RPGs, you have a really long name, asked, tacos or zebras? I am not a fan of tacos at all. So, definitely zebras. Wait, unless we're talking about eating, then I would force the tacos down. I'm not vegetarian or anything, but zebras are wild, and I think they're classified as game, and they're really cute. And I'm not really a huge eater of game or wild animals and baby animals, which are cute. So yeah, I don't eat lamb. Anyway, sorry. Random tangent. Alright, gonna go on to the next one. The next one is from Prince Infinity 100. Pie or cake? Alright, here's a fun fact for you. I never liked pie. I still don't like pie. Pie, I don't like pie. The texture, it gets on my nerves. So cake, all the way. Actually, I've gained a nickname of a show character who practically eats only cake. So that shows how much I love cake, I guess. And, I don't eat as much as Honey Senpai, but whenever there is cake, I eat it. I'm not really a girl who obsesses over my weight. I eat food when I'm hungry. I eat yummy food when the option is available. And when I've eaten enough, I stop eating. Oh man, that had nothing to do with the question. Okay, random tangent. We're gonna move on. Alright, a bunch of viewers, a lot of you guys asked, what genre of music do you listen to? Outside of video game tracks slash remixes, I listen to mainly house, electronic, trance. Sometimes trance is iffy. It depends on the type of trance. Dubstep, drum and bass, and Four on the Floor. Those are my favorites. Dead Mouse, Daft Punk. Daft Punk is my favorite. I don't know why I said Dead Mouse first. Daft Punk comes first, always. I love Daft Punk. Justice, Route slash Shark and Blitz slash Routron 5000. Is it 5000? 2000? 3000? I don't remember. But yeah, those are, I like those guys. I also enjoy pop, but not the mainstream nasty pop like Justin Bieber and like Selena Gomez and I don't know who else. I'm not into mainstream pop. I'm into folk, kinda iffy. It has to be a certain type of folk. Pop rock and some alternative. Not all alternative. Like my friend has a band and they call themselves alternative. And, alright, no offense, my friend. He's never gonna watch this. He doesn't watch my videos. But I really don't like your music. I'm sorry, I don't. So, other artists I like are Katie Tunstall, Suzanne Vega, The Beatles, Queen, the Veronicas, some Rolling Stones, not all Rolling Stones, and Green Day's newer stuff. I don't care what you hardcore fans say, I like their newer stuff better. If you've got any suggestions for artists for me, go ahead and comment, and I'll check them out. I love to find new artists. This is getting to be a long video. This will be a longer video. Alright, the Maniac of Schrade. Schrade? Did I say right? The Maniac of Schrade. Asked, what would you consider your weirdest habit? Okay, let me drink some of this while I think. Alright. Oh gosh, I love Coke. But not as much as Dr. Pepper. Anyway, sorry. Weirdest habit. Well, I'm not sure if this counts. But when I set my iPod to wake me up in the morning, it has to be the same song every day, and at the exact same point in the song every time, because I don't sometimes, the song that I use right now, there's a weird intro part that I don't want to wake up to. I want to wake up to this other part in the song, so I have to fast forward the song. But I'm very particular about fast forwarding it. Like, it has to be on the exact same second every time. I don't know. I don't know if that's really a habit. I guess it's more of a quirk. Okay. I don't know if this counts as a habit either, but this may sound really weird. So if you think I'm not that weird, don't listen onward. Just stop the video. But sometimes when I'm walking around, I do this unconsciously. I'll move my hips, and I've noticed it. I'll move my hips like I have a tail attached to my, like coming out from my spine, like from my lower back. I know. I'm a weirdo. I'm sorry. I do it subconsciously. I guess it's like my version of the stupid model walk where they like shake their butt, and I'm like, that looks ugly. Why would you want to do that? Anyway, but yeah, I kind of move my hips like I would have a tail swinging behind me. It's kind of weird. And I do it subconsciously, so don't hate on me. And, also, I can wiggle my ears. So whenever someone calls my name, I unconsciously, I'll, like, perk up my ears, I guess. I'll move my ears up, like I'm pricking my ears up like a dog or a cat. Okay, I don't know if any of those are habits, but it's definitely, proof that I'm a weirdo. So, don't hate on me, please. And also, the Maniac of Schrade asked another question, which is, who is your favorite LPer? Okay, no offense to any others that I watch. I love all of you guys, but my favorite, no doubt about this, is Prince Boo 21, or as I call him, Denyeru Senpai. The big three, Chugga Conroy, Nintendo Capri Sun, and Proton John, is that his name? They really don't appeal to me at all. Like, I just don't like their commentary. Like, I don't know. I just never liked them. I don't even know why I'm subscribed to them. I should go unsubscribe to them right now. But yeah, I really loved Deniro Senpai. I apologize to him because I'm actually a bit of a creepy fan. I really am. I get really, yeah. I got in an argument with one of subscribers about how he was better than Chugga Conroy. I gained a lot of haters that day. What can I say? I'm a diehard Prince Boo 21 fan, and, you know, I'm proud of it. I freaking don't like Chugga Conroy or Nintendo Capri Sun or Proton John, but I like Prince Boo. You know, other LPers that I watch are JB Ram, of course. What's his name? Jammer1031. How did I forget your name? My gosh, I'm like going blank. Okay, no. Okay, it's JB Ram, Jammer1031, Kanon16, Prince Boo 21, General Sakura, and Duff King 56. Those are like the top 6 that I watch. I'm subscribed to some other people as well, but those are like the top 6 that I watch. And my favorite out of all of them is Deniro Senpai. Hee. Anyway, okay, this part is a bit long, so I'm gonna have to end off the part here after drinking Coke epically. Just a minute. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed this part, and I'll see you guys in the next part of this beautiful question and answer thing, Q&A with KrystalPaigeSky. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part.